Well, people, this is it. This is the fourth and final part of this long playthrough I've
They've incited insurrection.
And here's the next chapter, The
Willfulness
Flash.
leads to anarchy. It cannot be allowed to spread.
I made them safe. Shielded them. But are they grateful? Do they appreciate my protection? No. They whine, complain, side with those criminals.
Because of what you did.
If they prefer chaos, I'll give it to them. Metropolis and Gotham, I'll flatten them. Set an example. Then, I'm finding the dimension these duplicates came from. They'll pay for interfering.
Wait, we're wiping out whole cities? Invading worlds and other dimensions?
You have a problem, Billy.
Well, yeah. It's crazy. It's going too far.
Man's world is incapable of self-rule. We will preserve order.
No, no. There have to be limits. Even on us. Especially on us.
That's enough!
We can't do this. Have you gone
Billy's
nuts?
right.
Lois would never want it. Just...
Oh, this is messed up. This part is so messed up. Oh, he was just a kid, Superman. Alright, now I'm mad. I want this guy's butt kicked right now. Oh well, he will get his ass kicked.
Anyone else? Cyborg, Raven, take control of all media broadcasts. I want everyone to see this. Wonder Woman, Hawkgirl, Adam, you're with me. Sinestro, prepare your ground forces. Lantern, Flash, get Doomsday ready.
Oh man, Billy was just a kid.
Take him outside. Grundy dig hole. Grundy bury.
I can tell Grundy was sad about it. And now the Flash has the same thinking of questioning these methods.
He was right. This isn't what we signed up for.
We did our job. We eliminated crime.
Billy wasn't a criminal, he was
A casualty of war. Acceptable losses.
acceptable? I let myself believe we were making things better. But we're not. I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
We have a death wish? There is no done.
Maybe not for you. Goodbye, Hal.
Well, at least the Flash thought right, but too late.
You can't leave.
He should have thought about it earlier and be on Batman's side.
Barry, don't make me do this.
Well, we all know the Flash's origin. The Flash, when he was a kid, his mother was murdered, and his father went to jail for murder. And he didn't commit the murder, it was his worst enemy, Reverse Flash. See that? Okay. I almost just made that was pretty awesome. Okay, so Barry Allen then graduated from college and became a crime scene investigator, working for the Central City Police Department, until one stormy night, lightning struck his laboratory, and it mixed with the chemicals, which caused him to have superhuman speed and accelerated healing factor as well. And so Barry Allen became the fastest man alive, the Flash.
Just doing my job.
But of course, he's not the only one who was a Flash. There was a Flash before him, Jay Garrick. The Flash from the future is called Impulse, Bart Allen. And in the comics, his nephew, Wally West, is the Flash. In the original comics, of course, pre-52.
You didn't give me a choice, Hal.
Hey, what you do to boss man? Grundy smash, little red man!
Don't try it, Grundy.
Yeah, the Flash not only has accelerated healing abilities and superhuman speed, but also he can travel back in time. And a very interesting storyline of the Flash is the Flashpoint storyline, which led directly to the new 52. Of course, everyone at one point wants to go back to the past and change everything, and the Flash had the capacity to do that, but changing the past has severe consequences. In the world of Flashpoint, for saving his mom, this is how the superheroes became warped versions of the men and women he once fought alongside with. Aquaman and Wonder Woman plunged the world into the darkness of World War III. It is also a world where no human had wielded the Green Lantern's light, and where Batman has as much blood on his hands as his enemies do. And his mother is alive and well. So, Flash discovers that the only way to make things right is that he turns to Batman. He gets his powers back, but then, thanks to the Reverse Flash, he discovers that he is the one responsible for what he did to the world, for saving his mom. He could have stopped JFK from being assassinated, or Mr. Hitler stayed in art school. Yeah, that's a quote from the Flashpoint Paradox.
Never was a big zombie fan.
Well, in the CW TV show, he did, at the beginning of Season 3, went back in time to save his mom. But, messing up the timeline, now that was...
for a detour.
Now that's when he really messed up.
Those I've gathered here are the elite, the best and bravest soldiers this planet offers. Yours is a heroic mission. It requires that you transcend your humanity, embody the highest one-Earth principles. Obedience, order, control. But those who defy the High Councillor's commands, they will be executed without qualm or hesitation.
Man loves to hear himself talk.
Firing squad, assemble!
I don't think so.
Oh, talk about
Now
gun
then,
control, taking their
Sinestro.
guns away like
Enough
that.
talk.
Yes, quite enough.
Home run.
Desertion, Flash? Poor timing, don't you think?
You're right. I should have done this sooner.
Okay, so if you're asking how Jay Garrick became the Flash, it's because he was a college student, and then in his lab, while taking a break, he inhaled hard water vapors that gave him superhuman speed, and became the Flash. Kind of got inside the house. Moved to defeat Jay Garrick in the beginning of his introduction, issue number 1 of Earth 2, where he is spurned by his girlfriend Joan, where he's telling him all these mean things that he's a loser, he has no future, until the Roman god, Mercury, gave him powers, the speed of a god, and he became the Flash. He was kind of clumsy at the beginning. His first heroic act was saving a couple from a pair of Apoco rats, until he tests his powers and then encounters Hawk Girl in the Silesian Beskets in Poland.
Can't leave you just lying there. Now to warn the insurgents.
What do you think, pretty bird?
Oh, the Black Canary.
Perfect as always?
Well, at least I
God,
hope
Ollie, is
Kitty
that
Cassidy's
you? In the
likeness is in the
flesh.
game as a DLC,
Where's
probably.
Batman? My Batman.
He's off somewhere not being a murderer.
Oh, come on, Ollie. You know you can't hit me.
Wasn't trying to. Gotta think fast to be fast.
That's nice. Well, Green Arrow and the Flash are usually best friends of the comics, and I suppose that and also in the Arrowverse, they're pretty good friends too. I remember season 1 of the Flash where Stephen Amell made a cameo in the first episode, and when he saw Barry Allen running fast, he said, "Cool." As well as Barry Allen when Green Arrow disappeared, saying, "Cool." You know, it was really enjoyable, all these crossovers with Arrow and the Flash when the Flash was in the first season.
Archery's a hobby.
Even Supergirl's crossover with the Flash was pretty phenomenal, if you ask me.
That's enough, Ollie. I'm on your side. I need you to listen to me. I'm telling you, Gotham and Metropolis will be history.
Here's the next chapter,
And then
ladies
he's
and
coming
gentlemen,
after your
Wonder
world.
Woman.
I can't believe he'd do it. It's insane.
We have to stop him.
That's gonna be a hell of a fight.
No. I brought you here to get the kryptonite weapon, and that plan failed. You're going home. Then I'm destroying the interdimensional transporter.
It won't stop him from coming over.
It'll buy you time to prepare.
Luthor sacrificed himself. We won't dishonor him by just leaving.
We have an alternative. We bring over our Superman. Finish this fight. One Superman in this world is enough.
He's not like yours. Don't let emotion cloud your judgment.
Señorita, you learn to fear him.
How is it Superman spared you, Bane?
He appreciates my talents.
Okay, it's time for a little bullet match with Bane. Okay, in this part I kind of messed up.
Say a prayer.
Because at that time when I was playing and doing this, I wasn't feeling too good.
I'll snap you like a matchstick.
Okay, so Wonder Woman made her first appearance in the 1940s, and since then she has become an icon and a symbol of women's empowerment. Okay, so Wonder Woman's origin is exactly during the time of Greek mythology. Her mother Hippolyta was fighting against Ares and was about to kill the war of God, the god of war, until Zeus prevented her from doing so. And Hera granted her, Hippolyta, and her sisters an island in which they will be free from the ravages of time. And using the sands of the beach in Themyscira, Hippolyta created a baby figure. And that baby figure was Diana. She was a demigod and became Wonder Woman. She was trained as an Amazon. Like all Amazons, she is prepared from birth to give her life in battle, which means she will fight to the death because she is an Amazon.
Thank Athena, I'm merciful. Growing up a prisoner should have taught you the value of mercy.
Peña Jura taught me one thing. Better to be feared than respected.
And that's her worst enemy, Ares, the god of war.
Themyscira, how did
I brought you here.
You! I've no time for your meddling.
Calm, please. We have much to discuss.
You may have bewitched my mother once, War God, but I won't tolerate your lies.
Well, who needs Kratos when we got Wonder Woman fighting the god of war? Okay, so look. Wonder Woman, ever since her introduction in the 1940s, she's taught a lot of fans about gender equality, strength, and confidence. Because of her contributions to society, she was awarded last year the title of Honorary UN Ambassador. Unfortunately, that honor didn't last long because of a bunch of angry feminazis or things, you know. But let me tell you one thing. Wonder Woman represents female empowerment. And I think that was really unfair what they did to her. All because she's over-sexualized, but hey, male superheroes are pretty sexualized in their tights and all that stuff, you know. Okay, but enough of talks about the UN and sexualization of Nazis. Let's talk about Wonder Woman in a certain way. Now, I remember how Wonder Woman, the Wonder Woman TV show when I was a kid, in which Linda Carter played the character. And there was also a Wonder Woman TV show coming in which Adrian Palicki was going to play the character. And in the upcoming movie, like in Batman vs. Superman, the core, Gal Gadot is going to play Wonder Woman. I gotta say that she's impressive as Wonder Woman.
Now, Ares, you're sending me back.
Diana, your friends will survive this skirmish. If you truly wish to help them, you'll heed me.
Talk, and be quick about it.
We need to get the transporter out. If it's damaged, you'll never get back home. Understood.
I know of Superman's plan. This is not news.
But do you know how he intends to execute his plan?
Not yet. If you hadn't brought me here. By Aphrodite.
Shocking, isn't it? The great Amazon army preparing to subjugate an entire continent.
I can't... How could she?
If only someone were able to stop her.
Why would you have me do that? The conflict will re-energize your magic.
In the short term, if Superman consolidates his rule, the conflict which fuels my powers will cease permanently.
I would thank you, Ares. But that would imply you've done something selfless.
Oh, no need. The enemy of my enemy...
We are never friends. Our interests align. Temporarily. I need...
In terms of voice actress, Susan Eisenberg is Wonder Woman to me.
I'll leave you to your work.
And now here comes Raven. Half demon, half human.
No Athena.
Your look betrays your loyalties, Raven. You're Trigon's servant, not Superman's.
I serve both. Superman's victory will hasten my father's return. And all shall bow before him.
So, according to an article I have read days ago, when Wonder Woman talked about not having the title, when Linda Carter talked about Wonder Woman not having a title and about sexualization and stuff, Linda Carter said the following. She said, "Well, excuse me, women have breasts. Superman has got a big pouch in his crotch, so the Spider-Man and Green Lantern and their muscles are bulging. No one has a problem with that. If they have a problem with a female who is strong, they're missing the entire point. It's the ultimate sexism to say, hey, because she has big breasts and a costume on. That is what you think represents her and who she is. Women do have breasts, and women can defend themselves and fight back. Wonder Woman is about telling the truth. She does have a point. And that was stupid how they decided to remove her because she's over-sexualized. Also, that kind of reminds me of the time where a little girl was sent home from school all because of a Wonder Woman lunchbox. Are you kidding me? That's stupid. Sending a girl home because of a lunchbox? Dude. We are living in an idiocracy, that much I can tell you.
Don't count on your father's return, Raven. Haste, my sisters! We cast off within the hour! Take that to the Athena. Sloop 51. After drop-off, meet at the South Pier. Mora's team needs help with an intership weapons transfer. Move! Diana! Your army will stand down. They will not abet Superman's madness. You hold no sway here, Pretender. I am in command. You stain Amazon honor. We are to temper man's aggression, not enable it. After Metropolis, Superman showed me the truth. Man's aggression cannot be tempered, only quelled. Slaughter the innocent? As Zeus fooled Hippolyta, Superman beguiles you. Your world's Amazons must be weak-willed if you are their queen. Ah!
Wonder Woman versus Wonder Woman. Time to kick ass.
We are to give service. Help the innocent. Save the lives of friend and foe. That is our way. You lecture me on the meaning of being Amazon? I don't seek to lecture. I seek to depose.
Yeah. In Wonder Woman, in comics, Hippolyta had a contempt for men. But Wonder Woman then learns that men are not exactly as her mother kind of painted her out to be, that all men are bad. For example, in the Wonder Woman 2009 animated movie, Steve Trevor tells Wonder Woman that not everything a man does to a woman is to further some misogynistic agenda. Men don't hold doors or pull out chairs for women because they're trying to keep women down. But let me tell you something. I believe in equality. I'm an egalitarian. And equality shouldn't be valuing one gender over the other one. Because that's exactly what's messed up about modern feminism today. Payback. Oh man. At least I blocked it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me shut my mouth, because here comes the speech of a lifetime, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold, my sisters, hold! While I am not of this world, I am Amazon. And I tell you now, this path is folly. We are to unite the world's people, lessen man's rages, overcome them with compassion and love. She has enabled one man to inflict his rage on an entire planet. Let him be consumed by his darkest passions, rather than extricate him from despair. Sisters, let us return to the right side of history. Let us enter battle, but as humankind's protector, not its destroyer. We are Amazons. We are here to save mankind.
That's why I love Wonder Woman, ladies and gentlemen. She knows how how to break it down. But you know, Wonder Woman's not the only female superhero that I love. I like a lot of female superheroes. Black Widow, Spider-Girl, Supergirl, the Powerpuff Girls, and every single female Power Ranger. You know. Oh, Black Adam.
It gets worse by the minute. We have to get
Once
to
I'm finished, you're
The
all
two
going
Batmen.
home.
You know, I get it. Like you, I've planned for the day when Superman might lose control. But without help, you'll die. And the insurgency along with you. Then maybe that's my fate. We don't believe in fate.
Oh boy. Batman against Batman. This is not gonna be easy. Yeah, I did some mess ups in this game, but whatever. No one like Kevin Conroy voicing Batman, I tell you that.
This is my world. My fight.
You made it ours when you brought us here.
Okay, so you don't know Batman's origins. I'm not gonna say it, but heck, I'm gonna say it anyway. Batman is of the Wayne family, and his parents were killed when he was a kid after watching the Mark of Zorro or whatever. And since the day his parents died, Bruce Wayne died too. I mean, not with a gunshot wound, but you know. And that's the day when the Bat was born. I mean, he became a Bat in his adult years. Of course. I also remember the live-action Batman actors, such as Adam West, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, pretty awesome Batman. George Clooney, he sucks. Christian Bale, he rocked. Ben Affleck, he was pretty
If we're
good.
done here, we're losing time. This is a mistake. You brought us here because you had faith. Faith we'd uphold the values you've given everything to defend. So trust us. Trust yourself. And let's end this. You have no idea how to use it, do you? I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now here comes the final chapter of the game. Superman. It's not an S. It's hope.
We need to get started. Innocent people are dying.
We'll take the others, so you can focus on their Superman.
We'll do it together. It'll prevent more casualties. Then Superman. Doomsday's gonna be tricky.
Collateral damage.
I'll have to force that fight elsewhere. Anything else?
I realize this isn't entirely accurate, but it's good to have you back.
cleaver. Nice. Imagine if Flash went back in time to stop all of this from happening.
That's enough, Black Adam. If Kahndaq exists here, I suggest you go home.
Okay, now here comes a quick time event that is really messed up. Black Adam throws moving cars at Superman, and Superman shoots them with people inside. Oh man, that's not cool. That's not cool.
You're weak, hero. Your world suffers for it.
Superman could have just catched those cars and with a Black Adam, but nah, there's still people inside. Whoa, that was close. Superman, he made a first appearance in the late 1930s.
There's no place.
And since then, he has become an icon. Now, Superman is not only based like on Hermes and Icarus and Hercules, but also there's also many biblical references to Superman, like Superman being based on Jesus Christ.
Superman modeled his government after mine. We allow no insurrection.
So, yeah, as Superman is like quite based on Jesus Christ in a certain way. Because think about it, Superman flies, Jesus walks on water, and also Superman he died and resurrected. So did Jesus. Jesus is known as Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, while Superman is called Last Son of Krypton, Man of Steel, and Man of Tomorrow in a certain way.
Your evil must end. That'll hold you long enough.
Not so super, was he?
And you. I remember also in the graphic novel, spoiler alert, where Superman, a yellow lantern.
Here's your chance to do what's right.
Come to think of it, he looks kind of Yellow Lantern.
ready, Superman? To take on the might of Atlantis?
Yes, we are.
Amazons prepare for battle. Okay, 300 Amazons against 300 Atlanteans. I just like the graphic novel and the movie 300.
You're not wanted here.
Okay, it's time to take on. Now, what else can I say about Superman? Well, I still remember the 1940s cartoon as a kid. I wasn't born in that decade, but my father was born in it's in 1940s. So he actually went for some of the cartoons and read the comics as well. Superman also had a radio show with George Reeves. He also appeared in Super Friends along with the other Super Friends and Wonder Woman. I still remember that 1996 cartoon. Great cartoon, by the way. With Tim Daly voicing Superman. And narrating the cartoon series, George Newbern voices Superman, which was phenomenal. And the cool thing is that George Newbern voices in this game. Live action actors who played as Superman.
Aside and take you.
Aside from George Reeves, well, I still remember the movies with Christopher Reeve. The first movie was the second movie.
King fears no one.
Best.
Admire your bravery.
Part 3, the one with Richard Pryor, is blue. The fourth one, don't even talk to me about that movie. That movie sucked. Okay, now Brandon Routh as Superman. I didn't like him. Superman Returns. The only good part about Superman in that movie is when he saves that plane. The rest, nothing.
You're not wanted here.
It sucked. But Henry Cavill's Superman, he was awesome. The Man of Steel. Batman vs Superman, I didn't like so much because I thought that Zack Snyder rushed everything. But the haters of Man of Steel were like, Superman and Spider-Strong City, not cool! Yet they didn't seem to bother about that massive destruction caused by the battle between the Avengers and Loki, you know.
Quit while you can.
Time for the special.
I may not be wanted, but I'm clearly needed.
Superman, we've broken their ranks. They're retreating.
Good. Once they're pushed back, we'll need help with rescue and recovery.
I'll break off a Legion as quickly as possible.
Thanks, Diana. You always make it look easy.
Let's get through this first. Then tell me how easy it looks.
We'll need to
Okay, so now he's fighting against Doomsday. epic fight against each other.
Then you'll live disappointed.
So, do you know that Doomsday is a rampaging, mindless monster with a thirst for violence? Anything that crosses his path, So, Doomsday was called by Booster Gold in the saga of Superman. Doomsday's creator was a mysterious alien called Bertrand, who wished to create an ultimate life thing. So, to do so, Bertrand and the team sent a baby onto the surface of the planet where they would instantly be killed by the harsh environment or because of species in the planet. So, the scientists used the method of cloning to accelerate the evolution and was created. In decades, the baby would eventually become Doomsday. According to Doomsday bursted out of a ship in the beginning and started ravaging the Justice League America started to fight him. Now that Justice League is not, you know, the ones we know, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, but it's a different Justice League, a different division, which was comprised of Guy Gardner as a Yellow Lantern, Booster Gold, Ted Kord, the Blue Beetle, Hyper Vegas. There was also Fire, Ice, Maxima, and Bloodwind. They tried fighting him, but they weren't enough. In the end, it only took Superman, which the fight started in the Midwest, all the way up until Metropolis, where Superman defeats Doomsday, but he dies as well. The world mourns the fallen hero. And sometime later, there are Superman sightings. One Superman was half man, half machine. The other one was a man who created an armor of steel, who fought with the heart and soul of Superman. A former weapons manufacturer called John Henry Irons, who is known as Steel. There's also the teenage clone of Superman. And finally, there's a cult redeemer of justice who believes that he alone should wear the S-shield and the title of Superman. So, the four Supermen in the Death of Superman storyline could be like a reference to the four horsemen of the apocalypse. War, famine, pestilence, and death. You know, for the whole deal.
None can stop me.
I have before.
Gotcha, Doomsday.
Doomsday's not today.
Into the Phantom Zone with you. Here he comes.
I knew they'd pull you over eventually. You don't belong here. My obligations don't end at the borders of my dimension. I am this world's savior. I protect it. That's what's happening out there? Protection? Disobedient children will be punished. Children? We're not gods. We don't decide who lives and who dies.
The decision is mine! It became mine when Joker turned me into a weapon of mass destruction!
I know what you lost.
And you judge me?
After I've killed you, I'll bring Lois here. When she sees how I perfected this world, she'll be afraid and disgusted.
She'll be alive!
Lois's death doesn't
He
just...
stole her from me!
You stole this planet's freedom. It's time to give it back.
Well, I can't wait to play Injustice 2 right now. It's only a few hours. fighting the Superman can be a pain in the ass. Of course, he's the final boss. It's supposed to be hard. Yeah, I got my butt kicked right there.
It's time to give it back.
Anyway, I hope some of you guys, if I get enough viewers, that is, that you enjoy the episode Video Games and Religion. Now, my next episode of Video Games in the World will be a talk about one of the best, excuse me, worst video game adaptations I've ever seen in a movie. You'll see. Reverse. So, from what I hear, I thought that the main villain in Injustice 2 was gonna be Brainiac, but not Darkseid. I kind of wanted it to be Darkseid. Speaking of Darkseid, Steppenwolf is gonna be the bad guy in the Justice League movie. I don't know. I think that movie's gonna blow. But we shall judge that when it comes out.
I saved this world. Now I'll save it for you.
Boy, do I hate Avengers.
Cooperation's not optional.
Don't mess up, come on. Yeah, I kind of messed it up right there. Oh, that damn wager. Actually, it was that damn wager who messed everything up. Okay, here we go. Yes! Alright. Talk about an epic finish.
Your reign is over.
Your reign is over. Alright. This is gonna be the end. That was one hell of a fight, I gotta tell you.
You won't terrorize these people any longer. Fear is the only thing these people understand. One day, you'll learn.
Yeah, that was kind of sad what Regime Superman had done. But you gotta feel a little sympathy for him because the Joker took everything from him.
You'll have to kill me. No, not even you. There's been enough killing.
And so Batman defeats Superman with those words. He's defeated Superman before. So long, Damian Wayne. Brad Wander, we're not gonna miss you. Stupid jerk. But why the Flash? Well, he was part of the regime anyway, so... But probably he might get some lenience for betraying Superman. Then again, who knows? And now it's time for Hal Jordan and Sinestro to stand trial with the Guardians.
Superman's accomplices have been rounded up or turned themselves in. The next job is restoring civil order.
The transitional government has its hands full. We're here if they need help.
Thanks, but no. The people need to know they're in control, not us.
So you haven't changed your mind?
I respect the president's offer, but I don't belong in government. None of us do.
You think Batman has a future here?
Crime and corruption will return. Ollie would have called me a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
And you're Superman?
He'll stand trial. They all will.
He was right, you know.
About what?
Put in the same position, I might have done the same thing. We never know what we're truly capable of.
I hope for your world's sake you never find out. Just keep this in mind.
Yeah?
If something ever happens, and you do lose it, I'm coming for you.
You'll have to get in line.
Okay, gamers, that's the end of Injustice, Gods Among Us. And from here in descending, you'll see that Injustice 2 might begin right there, in the story mode, of course. So anyways, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. This is John, host of Video Games in the World. Have a good one. Bye-bye.